Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome AMD President and CEO, Dr. Lisa Su.
Welcome to our next Ryzen gaming event. So we are just super excited to be here today with you to unveil some of our newest and most important gaming technologies. And we have a lot in store for you today. So let's go ahead and get started. For all of you who love PCs and love building your own gaming rigs and love the best of technology, today is for you. We're introducing today what I would call the ultimate gaming platform, because we're introducing the brand new 3rd gen Ryzen desktop processors and the brand new Radeon RX 5700 series graphics cards. Our goal is to give you the best CPU for every gamer. And it all starts with the CPU core, the engine. If you think that we're really proud of the Zen 2 engine, when we bring this over to the product side, it's fantastic. Just take a look at this stack. Ryzen 7 processors, 8 cores, 16 threads. We have the new flagship Ryzen 9 3900X, which is the first 12-core processor for mainstream gamers. And what you really see here is leadership across the board at every single price point. All right, what we're comparing now is the 3900X against the competition's Core i9 9920X. And this is 12-core to 12-core comparison. And what you see is that the 3900X wins by 14% in single-threaded performance. We also win in multi-threaded performance. And all of this is at 105 watts. So think about it, more performance, less power, and by the way, it's less than half the price. Numbers are nice, but gameplay is much better, isn't it? But we're gonna show you what you can really do when you take the 3900X for a spin. And for that, let me invite Robert to the stage.
So let's take a look at Tom Clancy's Division 2. What you see is a very comparable gaming experience. So what if we played this game and streamed it to YouTube? This is what a viewer would see if we streamed this game on both of these processors. Yes, we did start the stream. That is the magic of a 12-core processor for gaming. You can do things that you couldn't do before. The other guy with 8 cores, sorry.
We are just taking gaming and streaming to the next level. This is what we want to do. And now let's take a look at the Ryzen 7 3800X in action. And this time, we're comparing the 3800X against the 9700K across the same titles in 1080p. And of course, you know that we have double the threads, and so the 3800X just outperforms and really shines in creative workloads. So that's the Ryzen 7 stack, my friends. But look, I said I have something for everyone. So now let's turn to the Ryzen 5 stack. So these guys are 6 cores, 12 threads, Ryzen 5 3600 and 3600X. Let me show you how these guys game. Take a look versus a competition. This time it's versus the 9600K. It still has double the threads for creative applications, so you can do a lot with this guy. But as I said, we're all about showing you our products in action.
So I want to show you 1440p again, running CSGO. And again, you see a very comparable gaming experience, upwards of 300 frames a second. And any CSGO player will tell you that every frame counts, because for $250, 6 cores, 12 threads, you're getting an amazing gaming experience for a really nice price.
Now, there you have the entire 3rd generation Ryzen stack, from 6 cores to 8 cores to 12 cores, leadership at every price point. And so there is a Ryzen for every one of you enthusiast gamers. And all of these are on shelf July 7th, 7/7 globally. It's time to go to the other half of the ultimate game platform. And now it's time to talk about NAVI, our next generation GPU. NAVI is now called our affectionate Radeon 5700 series. And this GPU is designed brand new from the grounds up for gaming. The RX 5700 really starts with our brand new Radeon DNA, or RDNA architecture. For the future of gaming, we need a flexible and scalable architecture to go across every gaming platform. And that means we have all new stuff. We have a new compute unit design, we have new caches, we have a streamlined graphics pipeline. But what that means to you from a gaming standpoint is that we are seeing a 25% increase in graphics performance per clock cycle and a 50% increase in performance per watt with RDNA. Meet the Radeon RX 5700 XT. The 5700 XT is delivering leadership performance in its class. So there's so much for us to tell you. Let me invite Scott Herkelman, our head of the Radeon gaming business, to come take it away.
40 compute units, up to 9.75 teraflops, 8 gigabytes of GDDR6, a boost clock of 1905, and a game clock of 1755. Now, game clock is a new terminology, and that's what you're going to average see in a game on our game clock when you're playing most games. So now let's take a look a little bit under the hood. We've spent a lot of time and effort to redesign our thermal shroud for you. And the redesign of that application was for a few reasons. We want it to be cool and quiet. We also want to give you the ability to overclock this GPU to its full potential. So this includes a power supply support connectors of 1x8 pin and then a 1x6 pin for your power supplies. This next demo is a game called World War Z. What you can see here on the right is the 5700 XT running in 1440p against the RTX 2070, the same product in its class. And you can see that in its class, in the $499 class, the RX 5700 XT beats the competition and beats it consistently. For our second announcement today is a brand new product called the Radeon RX 5700. It's got 36 compute units, up to 7.9 teraflops, also 8 gigabytes of GDDR6, a boost clock up to 1725, and a game clock of 1625. So what I would like to show you next, and let's go ahead and roll the demo, is the Radeon RX 5700 against the nearest competitor, the GeForce RTX 2060. This is actually Apex Legends playing at 1440p. The ending result of the 5700 against the 2060 is 88 frames per second versus 72 in esports. So now let's take a look at the data. Again, fast, no matter the API. Their fastest versus our fastest. But what you can see here is that up to 10% faster than the RTX 2060 in the top 10 games that have launched in the last year. All that comes from our new gaming architecture. All of that is a standard with our new RDNA architectures and all the features that we put into the process of making the chip. The Radeon RX 5700 XT will be available for $449. The Radeon RX 5700 will be available for $379. I'm super excited to bring you the best performance per dollar in the industry and without hurting your frame rates with new features and technology. I think that's what you deserve. And I'm so happy to bring it to you finally. And very soon, which is July 7th, which is my other announcement.
Today was really about bringing all of those capabilities together and pushing the envelope in high-performance gaming. Are you ready for a surprise or two? This is a very special GPU. This is the 50th anniversary edition Radeon 5700 XT, the highest performer of the 5700 series at 40 compute engines and a boost clock of 1.98 gigahertz. And it's going to be available exclusively on AMD.com at a price of $499. If we had an extra GPU, we have to be fair, and we also have to have an extra CPU. AMD is not only pushing gaming beyond 8 cores. We are not only pushing gaming to 12 cores, but I am so proud to introduce today, for the very, very first time here at E3, meet the world's first 16-core gaming processor. This is the 3950X, okay? This is the best of the best. It's 16 cores, 32 threads, the highest boost frequency in our stack with a boost up to 4.7 gigahertz, an amazing 72 megabytes of total cache, all of this at 105 watts. And you can expect to see Ryzen 9 3950X for gamers around the world this September for $749. We love to have fun at AMD, so we took this guy for a spin over the weekend here at E3. Take a look at some records being broken.
Let's run.
And what I said is we want to put the best technology in every gamer's hands. And so when you put these products together, we have a leadership PC platform for every one of you out there. Leadership at every price point. That's our commitment, giving gamers the best everywhere. And we can't wait to get these products in your hands. The entire lineup will be available on shelf worldwide July 7th. We hope you have a phenomenal summer building and gaming on Ryzen and Radeon. Thank you.